Although I can't roll with you.
Yeah. Give me your legs.
Fucking crush me.
Give me your leg.
He wants to put me in footlocks because I have
that
big
fucking
feet.
heel hook.
I know what BJJ
Piece of shit.
is. It's like
You want to make me the
70% feet,
dojo bitch.
20% arms, and 10% neck, or maybe a bit more neck.
All right.
It's all butt with me.
Pull this off.
Alright, let's go, you fucking sluts.
Whoa.
I'm trying to figure out how I can. So I feel like I can hear myself.
Do you have a chat mix on? Depending on like how your thing is set up, your mic might be sending into your headphones as well. Like that's a feature on a lot of setups.
Yeah, I can't tell. All right, so I think we're good. Boxes. Can you say something?
Saying something as boxes. Testing. 1, 2. Mic check. This is a microphone check. Mic check 1, 2.
Recite your vows.
I don't have any. Or wait, no, I have to read them off a paper.
Wow.
What do you mean,
Sounds
wow?
like you're really in love.
I'm fucking committed, man. Look, I just want to be. I've been with her for 10 years. Just need to be with her. Can you hear me?
We're like 100% cutting it in and out for me. Eastwood talk.
Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You did hello 1 through 6.
Yep. Oh.
No, you did
8.
1 through 8.
No, come on.
Great. This is good.
Should we bail to Google?
I think honestly, I can't tell if it's like this headphone jack on this mic. Switch to on
You
my
have your
phone with headphones. See if that resolves the issue.
What? How did you find that server thing last time? Maybe check that. Still fucked.
I just looked on downdetector.com. Hold on one sec. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me? I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counted to 8.
Yeah, I can hear that perfectly fine.
Okay, great. What about someone
also-
else test?
Hey, it's me, Carl, your best guy, turtle guy. Carl, I like turtles. Here I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect. Okay.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
Matt Damon.
That's a good alphabet. Damn. Yeah, I think it's something either the headphone jack on this mic or something to do with how it's set up or something. But yeah, this is working fine.
Can you I don't understand the headphone jack on the mic.
So the microphone has a 3.5 millimeter jack on the bottom of the mic that I plug it into, and the mic is connected to my computer.
Oh, for your headset?
I
Your
wouldn't.
headphones?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
do that.
Yeah, so I have it.
Can you
I have
just
it plugged
plug the
into there.
headphones into your computer and then like usual and then just use the mic as a mic?
Let me try.
Yeah, I would plug into the computer directly if you.
All right, hold on, one sec.
So anyway, yeah, you should come back and train.
So you can practice your leg lock?
Yeah. I need more white belts to smash.
Sounds really fun.
What belt
Guys
do you,
hear me?
Mike? Yeah,
It's the blue.
that's still pretty good.
Yeah, don't disparage yourself.
It's like 4 or 5 up, no?
No, it's one. It only has
So
5
yellow.
belts.
I've only
Karate.
done karate. Yeah.
Yeah, blue's pretty high in karate. It's true.
If in karate you can get to blue in like a week.
I
5
can
months.
hear people in DM's mic.
Yeah. I can hear myself talking.
You guys hear me?
Oh wait, now I can't. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yep. Can you not hear us?
Can you hear us? Test 1, 2.
Uh-oh.
I see his thing lighting up, but I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking anymore.
No.
Maybe he plugged his headphones into the wrong jack. Maybe his sound card's fucked. Or maybe we should just play.
I told him to plug back in or check his Discord settings. Because he did change it. Like, it's in a different...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. I can hear you
That
now.
sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Can
Let's
you hear us now?
play.
Let's play.
Yeah, so far so good. Into on my actual speakers.
Speakers?
There's my PC that on the volume control it has a headphone jack.
Okay.
Everyone good?
Think
Sure.
so.
That
hope
is
so.
an awesome picture.
What the fuck?
In all my time working for a porn company, I've never seen such a thing.
Alright, let's begin.
Alright. So last time plagued with communication, did the dino race. You guys convinced what's his face to give you some dinosaurs. You guys haven't decided what dinosaurs you're taking yet, right?
Yeah, it's effing that we get dinos from.
Yeah, we're gonna decide on our way out.
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
need-
talk
we
to
wanna-
Musharib first.
Yeah, we want to talk to our guide.
And then we can pick our dinosaur.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, and you guys, yeah. So you guys were heading back, and you saw the half-orc lady, right? That's where we ended.
Yeah.
So let me pull it up. So yeah, she's standing in front of the inn. Meet Musharib at. She looks very confused. Looks way inappropriately dressed for this area of the world. You know, heavy metal armor, heavy tabard over the armor. Just looks very out of place, looking around, very confused, holding paper, would be a letter in her hand. She's just kind of looks confused.
Kind of what?
I lost you.
He said she looks confused.
Yeah, but she's holding a letter. She looks. Oh, he already said confused.
Yeah, she looks confused.
Yeah, I think she's confused.
I'm pretty sure she looks confused.
Hey guys, this
Guys,
orc lady
I'm
looks
confused.
What's she confused about?
Why don't you ask her?
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, lady. First of all, what's your name? And second of all, why are you so confused?
God damn it.
I can't hear anything.
Here. Something else?
What? What's happening?
I
Hello?
can hear. I could hear. You guys hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you now, yeah.
You're perfectly fine. I could not hear boxes like every other word.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What the
Okay, let's try
Google? Or
Google or
Try your speed test. First of all, like go to where.
And that's fine. I use it for all kinds of stuff on League all the time.
All right, then.
And right now.
I thought you did that. I wonder if like like this problem has occurred after he got the new mic. So maybe we fucked it.
Well, that's also something you can search though.
I don't know, but didn't Durno get the same mic too?
Yeah, I have the same microphone.
Oh, are you using it right now?
Yes.
How do you like it?
I mean, how do I sound?
Sound pretty good.
Yeah. So
Are you using? Did you get that arm thing?
never.
yeah, I got the arm and the pop filter,
Okay.
and it's connected with the micro USB to a USB port on the back of my computer, and then I have a wireless headset.
Cool.
I feel it.
that.
Would it be weird
Yeah, I
if
feel like
you
there's some kind
went
of
to like push to talk maybe? Like, is there some kind of like if multiple people are talking or something like that, you can't hear it, or
That might be
know.
it. What I'm looking for when I search for it, like
I
there's
see
a lot of
his,
stuff
him
about voices.
activating though, right?
Yeah,
it's
he's
full on
active right now.
activated right now.
But I can't hear him. Honestly, like this.
Well, I'm not talking right now. It's probably background noise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his mic's always on.
I've-
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I had the thing turned down low. The issue is you guys picking me up or not. But I'm
Okay.
still not
Now you
picking
sound
certain
perfect.
people up.
You sound sexier than Durno almost.
excuse me.
Okay, not as sexy as Durno. Sorry, he has a DJ voice.
What a 3.5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
The red
Say at the top of the hour or something like that.
at the top of the hour. It's
Perfect.
57 degrees outside.
Are you
10
okay,
ping,
Chris?
holy.
Chris, can you do a 1-2 mic check?
Yeah, see, his internet's fine. What the fuck?
Wait, he's using Discord through Chrome?
I'm using
Not
it through
the-
Chrome.
Oh, download the
maybe
app.
try the app.
Download the app, man. It's way better.
Download Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the
It's-
problem.
And then sign in, and yeah, because it's way better to use that. It's just like the web app for shit sucks. No one tests it.
I didn't even think that you could use the web app with a microphone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could be part of the problem because I didn't use Discord till I got the mic. I just
Yeah.
used my phone.
I see. But yeah, the app is way
Oh.
better because if you have multiple tabs, because just like Eric was saying before, if you have multiple tabs open in Chrome, like you're running so much memory and stuff, and having that on the same, like it's on the same channels as all your Chrome is. Like instead of using your other allotted computer memory. Yeah, just download that.
I can see your after the races doc.
Edit.
Don't spoil it.
What happens after the races?
Where's that?
It's in his tabs.
Oh
That's
shit!
how I saw he was in the Discord web app.
Turtle Warrior.
Turtle.
My next session is Don't Mess with Matt, Dino Race Champion. That's what it's titled.
Is he really a champion though?
Yeah, he won.
But he won because we all failed.
Yeah, if I didn't.
Not
if my
really.
Triceratops could fucking jump. It would have been fantastic.
I didn't even get to that part. So
Okay. Let's see
Okay.
if this is better.
it is
Oh,
better.
You even sound even better.
Yeah, you do sound better.
Yeah, the codecs are
I
better
can't hear
in
anyone.
Discord.
Hold on.
Yeah, you have to. He has to go to settings, make sure his headset is selected.
Yeah, and through this app you can right click on each user and assign their individual volumes too.
It's the best. I have everyone at like 10 to 25%, except Harold.
Harold, I have that
I
max.
speak pretty quietly.
Why did I just invite you?
Um,
I didn't mean to invite you to that. No, sorry. I was just right clicking.
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me just now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you sound way
Sound
better.
crystal
And your
clear.
mic isn't on all the time. I think this is the way to go.
I think that might have been what was causing issues.
Holy friggin' craps.
That's what testing is, guys. It only took like almost 6 hours of our
4
time.
years.
You know, like you log that in a Jira, but 0.75 days, you're good.
Holy
Figured
shit.
out Discord.
Hey, listen, why does this sound so much better?
Because it's using the app. Like if you're
Yeah.
going through Chrome, it's like using other memory and stuff. And also the codec for voice and shit is not as good as the app that's dedicated. Plus, I'm sure testing is done in the app like 90% more than is done in a browser. So it's supported better. Because that's like
They probably keep the audio quality down on the browser version too, because they don't want it to use so much memory.
yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So Arc Lady, why do you look so confused and what's your name? Arc Lady?
Oh no.
Please. Please, Arc Lady.
You hear me? You hear me? You hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's probably messing with settings.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to see if I can get the volume. My bad. Oh yes. Do you know how to go places here?
Yeah,
That's a
you
very-
use your
Very
legs.
omnibus question.
I suppose. Well, I was sent here on a boat from my superiors. I was kind of given the impression that I could just buy a horse and travel to the camp I'm supposed to go to, but it doesn't really seem like that's gonna happen here.
No, that's not the way it works. First of all, that armor is way too heavy for you.
Yeah, I'm sweating a lot right now.
You see our friend Harold over here? He's in bone armor.
Oh, well, that's pretty interesting looking.
I
Yeah.
like flex and like model it.
And I clap.
I go through the Vince McMahon phases.
Well, I'm supposed to deliver this packet of dispatches, and she has like this little bundle tied to her belt. And she pulls it out and says, "I'm supposed to take this to Camp Vengeance to the commander there. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Are you guys heading down?" And she looks at the paper. The River Soshin Star.
Isn't it? Doesn't Carl know where we're going? Because I have no fucking idea.
Here, I'll switch it.
Yes, I believe we will be heading down the river.
So, did the map load up for you guys?
Yeah.
Slowly,
Yeah,
Somewhat.
it's
but-
loading.
Yeah, it takes a minute.
So many
There she
X's.
is.
So where's Camp Vengeance?
It is labeled on the map already. It's down this river from Port Ninezaru to like the southwest. It goes down through this river to the Camp Vengeance.
Camp Righteous?
Oh, I see. It's beside Camp Vengeance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Righteous. Oh,
Righteous is beside
I don't
it.
know why I heard.
What?
Oh, okay. Look
Yeah.
at that. It's black and white.
I
wonder what it
actually think we are headed there because we're supposed to go through to one of the mountains in the west for Musharib.
Yeah, the Kobold Mountains.
Yeah, so it could. I mean, it's basically on the way.
We should probably check
But,
the Mujahid first.
Hey, viewer.
Fort Valerian, if we're doing that, is north.
We should also
Right.
check with
How's it going?
Mujahid what he wants to do, or whatever his name is. Right?
Well, I believe we will be going down the river, but maybe not immediately.
Well, I mean, I suppose the dispatches could wait a couple days. I'm gonna get rooms here at this really nice looking inn. Because I don't really know how else I'm gonna get down the river. So maybe I'll find someone else. If not, if I'm still around and you guys are heading that way, I would love to tag along.
Well, first of all, who do you work for, and who is this going to?
Oh, I'm a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, and this packet of dispatches is for Commander Niles Breakbone, the commander at Camp Vengeance.
Do I recognize any of those names?
Maybe.
What was his commander's name?
Can I roll a history to know what I've read about the Order of the Gauntlet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, what was the commander's name? Just real quick.
Niles Breakbone. Eastwood asked me if he knew anything, right? And then Carl rolled the history.
Yeah, I mean, I was asking to imply I wanted to do that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I wasn't sure because I was trying to remember if your background would have anything related to this. But, Carl, so you know the Order of the Gauntlet, it's a pretty prevalent order across all of the lands. Their faction mostly is concerned with people of faith, especially good aligned deities. They've been committing a lot of resources in Schultz, from what you've heard and read before on your journey here, because of the large undead presence in the jungles, and they're trying to defeat the undead.
Wait, are they part of some kind of cleric thing?
They're not necessarily like the clerics, paladins, etc. are pretty frequent members just because of their the importance of faith and being good to the order, but it's not exclusively clerics and paladins.
Okay.
So, well, what we didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name's Andro something. Andro. Oh, Silver Tusk.
Having a bit of amnesia, Andro?
She taps the metal caps on her tusks when she says it.
I lean over to the
Ah.
group and I whisper, I'm like, Orcs are pretty dumb. Don't worry about it.
I've read much about the Order of the Gauntlet. Very intriguing. My name is Carl Skullsmasher. Pleased to meet you.
Skull Smasher. Nice to meet you. Are you interested in joining the order?
Well, I mean, I'd like to take a pamphlet and read about it, perhaps.
Well, that would be great. And she like pulls out a little, looks like a scroll. Has a bunch of interesting drawings on it. Looks like a $100 coin on the back. Hands it over.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna turn to the group and say this could be a pretty good lead. If this Order of the Gauntlet has been here a while and they're trying to get rid of the undead, it could lead us to the Soulmonger.
Right.
As you guys are kind of talking, finishing your conversation with Undril, you guys hear some shouting a short way down the street, maybe 50, 60 feet or so. You hear some yelling and stuff, and Undril, as you're finishing your conversation, kind of looks over. Everyone smiles, and the yelling gets louder, and there's some laughing. And she says, what is this person in trouble over here? And you look over, and there looks to be a couple native Chultans. Looks like regular people, kind of ragged looking. They got holes in their clothes, a little dirty. It looks like maybe a family, a father and two children, carrying fruits and goods back from the market to wherever they live. The father's holding like a basket of fruit on his head to help him carry the weight. And you see what looks like these guys they have chainmail, relatively light metal armor, but still kind of out of place here. They have tabards on with a fist on them, and they're laughing and kind of pushing the guy with the fruit. And it's him and two companions.
It's the Order of the Fist. Or Fire Fist? What are they called?
Flaming
The
Fist.
Flaming Fist.
Let's beg these guys.
That's what? Bang them?
Let's beg them.
How can we go back to the other map? How close are they to us right now?
Oh, sure. So you guys are down in the Red Bazaar, near where the inn is. We'll say, let me draw. Down here, and you guys are like over here-ish. So like just down the street.
Yeah, let's beg. Holy shit, that's 100 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty far. We'll put it a little bit closer.
Let's beg these guys.
Bag them?
Put them in body bags.
Bag them.
Well,
Oh,
but
I
alive and interrogate them.
I thought you wanted to bang them.
You fucking psycho.
The captain,
I don't
the armored guy pushes the father, and the basket of fruit goes tumbling everywhere, and they're just laughing with each other over the misfortune of these Chultans, and you hear them as you guys are getting closer.
I jog up. I just
Hey,
jog straight up.
I have a question. So, outside of combat, what are the rules about using like a cantrip multiple times? Like, are there any refresh rates or anything that I have to be concerned about, or?
No, not really. Just as long as it's like seems reasonable, really.
So, like, for example, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy, and the text of the cantrip is that it can do one thing. But can I cast it multiple times out of combat to make it do a couple things, or is that like, how does that kind of work?
I'd be okay with that because the duration's up to a minute, so you can kind of stack a couple different things. Basically, like, just think of it this way: it's taking you 6 seconds to cast each effect. But it's really the only restriction.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make like ominous whispers. So first off, I'm gonna get like pretty close, like within 30 feet range, kind of creep up in the crowds of people, and then I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and create like ominous whispers around the flaming fist guys that say like flaming fists, and then I'm gonna make thunder and the ground shake, and then I'm gonna boom my voice 3 times as loud and say flaming fists, and then hopefully that will get their attention.
Okay. Yeah, so that happens. They start freaking out immediately when the voice starts chanting, completely ignoring the family. And they kind of like, hustle off, gathering up their fruit as quickly as they can. And then the voice booms, and they kind of the 2 guards with him cower, and he's not looking super confident, but trying to look tough. He's looking around to see where it's coming from, almost like, he gets his shield up and kind of hiding behind it as he looks around. Harold, can you make me a perception check?
Yes. Perception. Oh no. 5.
Okay, not great. So, nothing at first. We'll wait till we get a little bit closer, maybe. So Carl did a good job scaring the shit out of him. What's everyone else doing?
I'm going to go talk to them, I guess. I'm just like strutting
Wow.
up.
Great follow-up.
I'm gonna try and get hidden, I think.
Okay,
So
so you're gonna hide in the crowd.
I just
I
turn
want
around.
to do
I'm
the
like,
same thing.
I turn around. I'm like, I'm gonna go talk to them. You guys attack when it looks necessary.
All right, cool. So
I'll give
Harold,
you a signal.
so Eastwood and Matt are kind of hanging out in the crowd, like hiding a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And Carl's just making all kinds of crazy noises, and Boxes just goes up and starts talking to them. Is Harold tagging along for this conversation, or is he?
I think I'm like kind of acting as like the bodyguard of the group a little bit. So I'm just kind of, I think maybe I'm like hanging out next to Carl while he's doing this stuff.
Yeah,
Sure
and-
no one's sneaking up behind him or whatever.
And I think like I want to make it really clear that like I am there and like doing this kind of like magic, so like kind of keeping them on edge, and then like I guess the idea is that Boxes is like the liaison kind of thing, Like,
Okay, so you aren't.
kind of the. I'm not trying to be hidden or anything. Like I want it to be very clear that like, oh, there's this weird turtle sorcerer guy out of nowhere, like doing all this shit. Like, what's going on, kind of thing. So
Gotcha. So you're like not very far away and clearly visible. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Boxes, what do you want to say?
Hey, you two, chainmail guys. Why are you antagonizing these guys?
Why not? There's nothing better to do in this town.
I mean, they're obviously poor. They're ragged. Why bother with that when you could fight like someone strong?
I have nothing to prove fighting someone strong. I'm a member. I'm a captain of the Flaming Fist. I do what I want.
Well, it seemed like you shit your pants when my turtle friend over here did some booming a little bit.
The one guard kind of like snickers, and the captain glares at him. Said, "I did not shit my pants."
I have a pretty good nose, bud, and I can smell it. It's at least a shirt.
Fine. I didn't shit my pants, but they're gone. Situation's over. I'll let you be on your way then.
While they're talking, can I just determine what they have on them? Specifically, Do they have any firearms? And if they don't have any firearms, what kind of weapons are they carrying?
Yeah, make me a perception check. I was gonna say investigation, but that's fine. Perception's good. So these guys look like almost standard issue, like infantry. You know, they have chainmail. They have the flaming fist tabard and whatever the hell you call the skirt thing that they wear. Gauntlets, and they have shields and long swords, and you see like a little dagger on the side. And the captain has a belt buckle. With the symbol. What is that symbol? Hold on. Looks like a golden crown on a field of red. On his belt buckle, which looks very different than the symbol on his tabard, which is obviously the flaming fist symbol that you've seen in the past.
Yeah.
But he does not have any firearms on this particular person.
I'm just relaying that to Matt Gaiman.
I give you a slight nod. Understood.
So like,
Sorry, and then yeah, just carry on.
No.
so what I think you actually should talk to my friend Carl here if he wants to speak to you, because I want to make sure you guys don't really do this. So I look over at Carl. I'm like, hey Carl, you want to talk to these fuckers?
Yes.
They
Sure.
don't seem to have learned any lesson here yet.
And then yeah, like so I'll just kind of saunter up. I'll kind of saunter up to them, and yeah, I'll get right up to them and I'll say,
Can
Hello,
Harold come too?
"Hello, gentlemen. My name is Carl Skull Smasher. Pleased to meet you."
You say Skull Smasher?
That's correct, Carl Skull Smasher.
The Skull Smashers?
Yes, that would be correct.
Oh well. Well, my commander would be a little upset with me if I start a war here in the streets. So how about we just both agree to part ways here and not escalate the situation any further?
I think I can be agreeable to that. However, it'd be appreciated if you would stop bothering the innocent townsfolk. It seems like you have nothing to gain from that.
Yes, that's fine. I would implore you to keep your family and your men out of the jungles. The Flaming Fister are pretty.
Oh, we've heard all about the jungles.
Oh well, no. The jungle is our area. The Flaming Fist control the jungle, and you Skull Smashers better stay out of our way.
But oh yeah, how are you more dangerous than the things in the jungle that I've heard of?
Some yes, some no, but we have a lot of resources and power and lots of men. We're the only group that's really been able to venture deep into the jungle. Harold, you notice now that you've walked up with Carl, you notice looking at this guy's equipment that Eastwood was just looking over a minute ago. You see the same kind of stuff, you know, typical infantry gear with the tabard, and then you instantly notice the belt buckle with the gold crown on the field of red. It makes you think because it's the symbol of the Lord's Alliance, which seems odd for a Flaming Fist to be wearing. And you notice upon closer inspection that his longsword and shield look like standard issue Lord's Alliance gear, but repurposed into Flaming Fist gear.
Okay. Can I get a read on them and whether or not they like have any idea as to who I am?
Yeah, make an insight.
20.
They do not. You don't recognize these individuals, and it doesn't seem like they have any hint of recognition when they look you over.
Okay. I guess I'd say, what are you guys doing around these parts? How did you get that belt buckle there?
Oh, this. Oh, yes. Not supposed to be wearing this anymore. Well, I came as part of the crew from Baldur's Gate and the Lord's Alliance. We set up in Fort Balorian. Nicknamed ourselves the Flaming Fist. We roll this jungle, and he kind of glares at Carl Skull Smasher when he says it.
No, don't look at him. I'm talking to you.
Yeah. But yeah.
So you
Lord's
rule
Alliance,
these
Flaming
jungles?
Fist, same difference.
Oh, so it's kind of you're part of the same group. You just gave yourself a nickname.
Basically, Liera Porter, she's our leader.
Would I know that name?
You've heard her before. You don't know a ton about her.
Okay.
The Flaming Fists, you would know about the Flaming Fists. So they're a mercenary company that's headquartered in Baldur's Gate, and they have had a lot of dealings with the Lord's Alliance faction, specifically the Lord's Alliance chapter in Baldur's Gate. So from what you can tell, the Flaming Fist is its own mercenary company, but this gentleman doesn't really seem to see much of a difference between the Lord's Alliance from Baldur's Gate and the mercenary company from Baldur's Gate. They seem to kind of be the same thing to hit in his eyes, anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll be on our way now, I guess. You stay out of our way, we'll stay out of your way, kind of situation, right?
I catch you fucking around with peasants again, and then I take my claws out. Ching! Like, we'll fuck you up.
We'll tell you
The
to stop
captain-
first, and then we'll fuck you up if you don't comply.
The captain, not willing to take commands from a cat, kind of like, punches the guard in the arm and says, jokester over here, kind of playing it off as a joke. Anyway, we'll see you around, or not. And they go sauntering off into the crowd, kind of glancing back now and again at you guys.
I'm gonna shoot them with a bolt in the back.
Wait, maybe can we shoot a bolt so that it like drops their pants or something like a humiliation bolt?
I'm aiming for the back of his head.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I stop you
Yeah.
from doing that?
I think you're too far from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that you'll be able to get there in time. You could,
You
If
try
you
to
miss-
catch the arrow.
if he misses the first one, maybe. Yeah, I mean, make me an attack. You're shooting at the captain.
I'm shooting at the captain in the back of his head.
Okay, so go ahead and make a roll. This would definitely be advantage / sneak attack. Okay, so that's a hit, and then sneak damage. So 11 damage.
Trying to kill them?
No, I want to interrogate them.
So not quite a killing blow, so it fires off right at the back of his head, piercing through his helmet, and scoring a scratch across his head, but obviously doesn't kill him. Then he turns around, brandishing his longsword, says, "Who shot that at me?"
Wait, does he
Shot
not
what?
know how it? Does he not know at all that I did it?
I mean,
His
probably
back
not.
was
You're
There's
you're
me
like
and Carl standing here. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
in,
I just
in your
we just look
Okay.
kind of like whatever.
John Travolta.
I'm gonna.
Can I fire my pants drop arrow?
yeah. So you're hiding somewhere else in the crowd. You want to? Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack. Okay.
Oh
I
shit!
was gonna try to figure out how
I just want to drop his pants.
You
Yeah.
fucking credit though.
I feel like you definitely dropped his pants with that one. So you shoot it just like smashing into his belt, and just it goes flying off of his pants, and his pants drop down around his knees, and he starts shuffling around. How dare you! And he's swinging his sword out, like looking at the crowd. Is this some sort of trick again, wizard?
No, this isn't us, man. I don't know what's going on.
He's pointing his sword at Carl right now. Stop playing your magic on me.
Yo, don't aggress
Carl.
Carl.
Should threaten him again, boxes.
Carl.
Anyway,
Carl.
Eastwood,
He's just
Eastwood,
standing there silently.
did you want to ask this pantsless man question?
Sorry, I just went to fill my water up. I figured I
Ah.
would. Sorry, what did you ask me?
He's pointing a sword at you.
At me?
because- Yeah,
'Cause he thinks I did it?
Right.
I don't mess with arrow sorcery. I don't know what to.
You
don't
made
know
my
what to
pants
say.
fall down.
No. I wouldn't do something like that. I don't mean to embarrass you. I just
Dude, your belt
no,
broke.
we already had our piece, and I was ready to leave it at that.
You gotta buy a new belt, man. Not a huge-
Perhaps there should be a good leather worker in town that could provide you a new belt.
Or you could just not wear clothes at all, like me. A couple of robes. You're good.
All right, he's gonna pull up his pants, like kind of holding them with his hand, and then he's going to attack. No, he's pissed.
Yeah.
Does he get disadvantage because he's holding his pants up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a disadvantage. We're gonna use this map again after I delete all the
fine.
zombies.
And the
Oh my
villagers. Or unless they should be
Just all of
there.
us?
Why'd you shoot an arrow at these friggin' idiots?
Yeah,
You
we
should
got
start
most
it.
of what we need.
Is it okay if I address that?
I guess.
Are you cool with that, Chris?
Yeah,
No. You can't. Wasn't that metagaming? Or I guess I could yell it out loud. But no, aren't you still hidden? Okay.
Well, he doesn't. I meant like as a group.
Okay.
I was asking as a group, but anyway, because we have a goal here and we're dancing around the goal. We have 3 guys that are a part of a group who are opposing to the natives of Chult, who have been here for a while, who are also looking for the soulmonger. So why would we not interrogate them? And why are we trying to make friends with a clearly shitty group of people?
I wasn't
Oh,
trying to make
I wasn't
friends.
trying to make friends with them.
I was just trying to get as much information as I could without torturing them. But,
But
whatever.
I guess-
Oh, we
Okay,
don't have
fair
to
enough.
torture them, but like we shouldn't
Well,
be
obviously
letting
we
them
do
go.
now.
I feel like these are low-level dudes, but whatever. Let's do it. Okay, I'm in.
All
The
right,
kind
so
of
puts-
information we can get is good.
so puts-
So where I'm right by the guy, right? I'm really close to him.
yeah, you're like out in the open with Harold, and then Matt and Eastwood are like somewhere in this massive commoners. I don't know wherever you guys want to be.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, that's good.
could be.
And
Tuck in
then
here.
let me delete this. All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
Remember to click your guy.
I'm just gonna grab a drink.
So this guy is raising his sword at Carl.
Yeah, he's currently like, yeah, like going towards Carl.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
All right. All right.
Oh, looks like someone has Hunter's Mark.
So Matt Demon, you see the captain, one hand clutching his pants to hold him up around his waist, the other one with his sword. He dropped his shield completely, and he's just charging at Carl, angered and embarrassed, bent on Pants' vengeance. What do you do?
So I'm hidden as well. So can I take it? Can I do a sneak attack from here? I think I can.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're using a ranged weapon.
Yep.
For sure.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot him, stop him in his tracks. Oh.
Okay. You're shooting the captain. Where's this stat? No shield. Yep, that's a hit without a shield, so 4 damage. And do you roll your sneak damage too?
No, hold on. That wouldn't be stealth, right? Is it?
You roll.
No, it's a sneak attack, so you get like.
No, is he? Is he a rogue?
He's not a rogue, he's a ranger.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind.
Oh,
So
okay. So I don't have that. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
All right. So, 4 piercing damage. So the arrow clips him in the arm as he's rushing at Carl. In his rage, he barely registers the hit. Any movement or bonus actions?
Yeah. I'm gonna group the guy. Hold on. Just get positioned. I'd need. If I wanted to. No, I'll stay hidden. I'll just be over here.
All right. So you're kind of trying to hide behind the corner there. You can't actually hide as a bonus action as a ranger, I don't believe. But you
Okay,
can
that's fine.
just, hide away behind there as best you can. Harold Hardfoot. So sitting next to Carl, you see this captain charging forward angrily. What do you do?
Okay, so I just step in front of Carl, like between him and Carl, and I unsheath my sword, and I say, "You're gonna want to put that down." And I think I have like part of my hair kind of covering my face a little bit when I say this, just in case.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna ready an action. So if this guy comes for Carl, attack him with my sword. I'm just gonna kind of hold it.
All right. So if he moves any closer to
See if he
Carl,
stands down.
gotcha. All right. Boxes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna also I'll walk up to and whack him with my quarterstaff. One hand. And then hit him with my claws.
Okay. Yeah, so quarterstaff, he smacks away with the sword. Are you quarterstaff or claws? You doing a bonus action?
Well, I got a bonus action.
Gotcha. So claws go clanking harmlessly off of his chainmail. He pretty much ignores you as you're trying to swat at him as he's charging. Anything else? That it?
That's all I can. Oh, yeah, that's all.
All right, Eastwood.
I'm going to do the same thing as Harold. I'm going to ready my action. I'm going to see if Harold's successful in intimidating the guy, I guess. And if he moves forward to attack, then I'll shoot him.
Okay. The guards are gonna wait, ready their action to follow the commands of the captain. And the captain's gonna go. You know what, Harold, roll me an intimidation.
Okay.
We'll see how he's feeling.
Come on. 10.
He's not feeling super intimidated by that. He's gonna yell, "Get out of my way!" And he's going to attack you once with his longsword as he's pushing by you. I'm assuming that misses you.
Yeah, I have 18.
Okay, and then he's gonna step forward, swinging at you as he walks by towards Carl. And then if you want to go ahead and take your ready to action, Harold, and then we'll do East.
This is the guy whose pants are.
He pulled them up.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a belt though. Destroyed it.
You crit his belt.
Yeah, I guess I'll just attack him. 13 hit.
That is a miss.
Still have your bless, yeah.
I turned that off, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. And then Eastwood, you want to make your ready to attack? You're still hidden, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would still be hidden, so you get advantage. So that would be a hit with the advantage. So 10
Nice.
damage. Just catches him right in the armpit. And he's going to take his second swing after getting hit with crossbow angrily at Carl. Disadvantage while holding his pants up. Misses Carl. And then he's going to yell a command. And he'll say, "Get the turtle." And the guards will move up. This one trying to go past. So he'll still be in range. He won't get opportunity attack. And we'll do 2 spears. Miss. Alright, so Carl's just stuff clanking off of his hard shell harmlessly. And Carl takes action.
What is the condition of the captain? Like, if I were to look at him, is he looking kind of rough yet, or is he still pretty?
He's bleeding from several wounds. Still seems pretty into the fight. Getting less sure as the blood trickles out that he wants to commit to this, but
Okay.
looking semi-healthy.
Is grappling the only way to kind of subdue someone? Or if I want to kind of grab him and just keep him pinned down until we finish off the other guys with the intention of interrogating him, how is grappling the best way to do that?
Yeah, that would be a grapple and then a pin.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't
You
find
could pin someone and then just go in your shell, probably.
I couldn't find pin in the combat guide, so okay.
Well, it should be under grapple.
Wait, how much do you weigh?
Probably a lot. He weighs, because turtles weigh a lot.
Yeah, hold on, I have that somewhere. I don't. Oh, I didn't put it in my. I didn't put it on this character sheet. Shit. I'm heavy.
I'm just wondering, what
The average
if you
turtle,
shoved a turtle on top of him.
average turtle weighs 450 pounds.
Yeah.
Fucking heavy, dude.
So I'm really heavy, right?
Yeah, you're pretty damn heavy. So you're gonna try and grapple?
Okay. Yeah, I will try and grapple him. So I've never done that. Do I roll a strength or?
Yep, you roll a strength compared to his strength or dexterity, wherever he chooses. I'm gonna do strength for him. Oh man.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, so you reach out your hand and grab like a big section of his tabard, start pulling him in. He resists for a couple seconds, confident that he could out muscle a turtle, but is surprised as you pull him in, pinning him, like dragging him towards the ground. So he is currently grappled by you. So you can move a grappled creature at half your speed, or you can just stay there and just hold him there.
Yeah, I just want to keep him pinned on the ground, like try and just stay on top of him. And while he's on the ground, I'll just kind of whisper in his ear, telling him it'll all be over soon, and don't
Just let it happen.
yeah, don't be afraid.
All right, Matt Demon.
Okay, I'm gonna put Hunter's mark on this guy. That guy?
Sorry, I just pinged both of them.
This guy. And then I'm going to fire an arrow at him.
All right. That is a miss.
Dang it.
This goes flying wide. Any other movement or bonus action? Or you already used your bonus? Any movement?
No movement. Just gonna stay put.
All right, sounds good. So you duck behind, waiting for another shot. Harold, you're up right in the middle of this mess. You see Carl pinning his captain to the ground, and the guards going in for attack on the back of Carl as he has their captain pinned.
Okay, I think I just want to take a swing at this dude.
All right.
This time. 14.
That does hit him.
6 damage.
All right.
Let's see. I guess I'll action surge.
Okay.
On my turn, I can take 1 additional action.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll just hit him with a 2-hander.
All right.
Maybe not. 8.
He's hunched over, hurting pretty badly, but manages to kind of roll out of the way of the next swing. And does that end your turn?
Yep.
He said, yeah.
Yeah,
I think.
All right. Boxes.
So, can I, like, not fatally blow people?
Yeah, you could choose to do like non-lethal damage instead.
Well, I mean, I have a quarterstaff. I'm just gonna bonk this one on the head.
Okay.
See
I
what
thought you wanted to
happens.
blow him.
Yeah, with that sandpaper cat tongue, it'll be pretty fatal.
So that didn't work.
No.
So I'm gonna unarmed strike as my bonus action because I have what is it? Unarmed strike from
To unarmed strike a hand job.
That's exactly what I try to do with my claws out.
So you're not doing non-lethal for this?
No, I'm doing non-lethal.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I did unarmed strike instead of claws.
Okay. Cool. So you just like punch him square in the nose right after he like pulls back up after dodging underneath your quarterstaff, and you just punch him right in the nose. And he falls over unconscious on the ground.
Nice.
And I'm like, don't fuck with Carl.
Any movement?
Yeah, I guess I'll go. What? Around that
Alright.
everything.
Eastwood.
Okay, I'm gonna run up beside. I don't know how this would work actually. position-wise, but basically beside Carl, I'm gonna use the help action to help him keep the commander pinned to the ground.
So you're gonna do that. So you're gonna kind of do it from that, like next to the captain, not necessarily Carl.
Yeah, I get. I don't know how like Carl is holding him, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that. That's fine. So you're using the help action to help pin him. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So I just gain advantage from that, right?
Right.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my free action and say, tell the commander, tell your remaining, I don't know, fucking buddy guard or whatever to drop his weapons, and we won't, kick out all your teeth. Maybe we'll leave you some.
Okay. Make me an intimidation at advantage due to the captain holding his pants up and being pinned by an enormous turtle.
Is he still holding his pants up?
I mean, at this point, probably not. Okay.
He's on the ground, so they're halfway down.
All right.
Fucking heck.
So it says, all right. Weapons down, men. Well, he kind of like peeks out underneath the chill. He says, man, I guess. So let me up and we can talk.
No, I want to keep you here and we can talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Where's the nearest Flaming Fist camp located, and how many people are there?
The fort. The fort. That's where we stay.
The fort?
Yeah, Fort Balorian.
Oh, how many men you got there?
Let me think. Consulting my brain.
Have you watched Inglourious Bastards?
Yes.
I want to do that scene where the guy takes out the map and says, "Point to me on this here map with your schnitzel licking finger." where all the crack shots are, any traps, how many men you got posted, all that shit.
I usually stay in the city, but let me think. How many men are usually there? God damn. Does it tell me anywhere? It's gotta tell me somewhere in here.
You're a bit echoey now.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. There's about 50 to 60 privates, and all the ranking officials, maybe half dozen to a dozen officials.
Jeez. All right. What are you all doing in Chult? What's the goal?
Making money, of course. That's what we do.
There's nothing to do with the Soulmonger.
I don't know anything about the Soulmonger. We're just searching for ruins and such in the jungle to make money off of it.
Oh, whoops. I'm gonna pull out my trinket, which is a bullet casing, and show it to him and ask him, "What do you know about this?"
It looks like we have a whole bunch of those at the fort, I think.
Approximately how many? Is it rare, or is like everyone armed with them?
No, just Liera and the corporals have them. Just officers.
Just the officers. Okay. Anything you guys want to find out? Anyone?
Yeah. Can I roll an insight just to see if he was telling the truth about not knowing about the Soulmonger?
Sure.
302. No fucking way. Look at this, look at this. Oh my god! Oh no!
Yeah, seems like he's being truthful. He definitely doesn't know anything about the Flaming Fist's involvement with anything to do with the Soulmonger.
Okay.
I really don't know what else to.
Yeah, I'm good.
I
Push
spray
on
him in
that.
the face before
What's that?
parting.
Okay.
What do you spray him with?
What do you think? I'm a cat. What does cat
Oh.
spray with?
He just, I'll remember that.
Yeah, I remember when you fucked with peasants, you stupid fucking asshole. I'm sorry. I'm not very meditative right now.
Yeah.
And I don't really
Okay.
appreciate how he's treating those fuckers.
So I just get up, stand up, and let the guy out.
Right?
Well, here's the thing. We can't really let them go. I'm not saying anything nefarious. Like, I'm not implying that, but we really can't let them go.
I'm not against that.
Just because they'll go back and tell them.
Bingo.
Carl, turn away.
I
When
just
your shell, Carl.
yeah, I just go in my shell. I want to use my action to go in my shell.
I'm not implying we murder them, but we need to think of something.
There's a lot of villagers here. Maybe we should just knock
Yeah,
them out for now.
maybe the villagers want some revenge.
Yeah, knock them out and let the villagers deal with them.
I say I use thaumaturgy loudly to say, "Excuse me, villager friends. Would anyone like to get revenge on these 3 goobers at this moment in time?"
Yeah, so you notice there's quite a few people that rush over to the call. They just start grabbing the unconscious guard, the one, the captain who is objecting, is yelling. He's like, no! The Flaming Fist will make you answer for this. And he's like being pulled, and his voice kind of carries off as this big horde of villagers just carries him off, chanting something that you not really sure what it is.
We don't understand the language.
No, you don't understand the word. They're saying, where the hell is it? Yeah, you know Charlton, right?
Sure do.
Sure do.
They are chanting some word. It translates to into common. It translates as garbage tentacles, which doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense to you. So that's
The Sarlacc. They're taking them to the Sarlacc.
Garbage tentacles.
They're taking him to what, Carl?
To the Sarlacc.
The Sarlacc.
Yeah, you guys, from Star Wars. Have you guys seen Star Wars?
I read that book.
I've never seen it.
Hmm.
No, I'm
before
not
he
very
gets-
cultured.
Before the officer gets pulled away, can I slide my dexterous fingers into his pockets and try to grab the first thing I find?
into his pockets.
Yeah, like before he gets pulled away.
Oh yeah, make me a sleight of hand. So you pull out. 11's not super high. We'll say you get a couple gold coins. We'll say 3 gold coins.
All right. I'll
Because
just pocket that.
because he did that, and I'm like a little bit enthralled by his archaeology. Like I'm idolizing him a bit. I also grab at him. Is that okay?
Yeah, I can make it a sleight of hand. Okay,
Oh,
so we'll say you get we'll say you get you get 2 gold pieces and we'll say, I don't know what else would be in there.
His belt buckle.
yeah, you grab his belt buckle too as it rips right off the belt as you pull your hand back.
And
It's
then
stuck on one of
his
your claws.
pants fall down again.
Hey, Boxes, can I keep that as a souvenir?
Hey, just wait a second. It was gonna be sentimental. I already had that idea in my head. Okay.
Undril walks over after the locomotion and says, "Wow, these natives are really cheering on those guys, even though they lost the fight with you. That's so inspiring."
Guys are cheering on who? The natives?
They're carrying them away, cheering. You know, it's really inspiring. You know, they're so excited that they lost. This culture is very weird here.
Honey, they're not excited that they lost.
So what?
I mean, they're excited that they lost, but they're gonna make them lose even harder.
What do you mean?
Do you know what garbage tentacles means?
No.
Have you seen Star Wars?
Have you ever watched hentai?
No. Are you telling me? Are you implying that they're going to hurt those gentlemen?
Why are you calling them gentlemen, miss? I have not met many gentlemen, but I certainly know they don't kick fucking peasants' fruit out of their hat.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't very nice. I agree. Maybe they're not gentlemen, but they shouldn't be killed for it.
Oh, they're not gonna get killed. See,
No.
with hentai, it's mostly about pleasure.
Oh, so they're not gonna die then. They're just gonna get a little punishment.
No.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be fine, and I think that they'll. You know, the punishment that they'll be dealt will, you know, I think it's in line with the Order of the Gauntlet's, mandate to protect others from evildoers.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad. Now that the excitement's over, I'm going to reserve a room at the end, and maybe I'll see you guys in a couple days if I don't find anyone else before then.
So I walk over to Matt. Who's here, right? This is Matt, right?
That's me. Yeah.
Because I kind of kneel, you know, like on one knee, like, because of your courage with winning the dino races, and also pantsing this stupid idiot over here. Here is your prize. I'm sorry you don't get anything better. I give him the belt piece.
That's all I need, Boxes. And I scratch right your forehead, right between your eyes, just above there.
Sure,
Really?
and my right leg just starts scratching the ear automatically.
Beautiful moment.
Nice.
I'm gonna add that to my equipment.
Yeah.
Belt buckle.
Legendary captain's belt buckle. It was symbolic of some kind of thing too. It was
Yeah, it's a
symbolic of a religion.
golden crown in a field of red. Carl, considering I forgot her name, Undril, is a part of some kind of whatever the shit it is. Do you think we should help
Order
her?
of the Gauntlet.
Yeah. Do you think we should help her? Like, isn't that on a line with your shit?
Yes, the Order of the Gauntlet is an organization of honorable and vigilant clerics, monks, paladins, and just generally protecting those in need from from forces of evil. I would say they could be a good ally, especially against the Soulmonger and the undead. Possibly some information or resources, and possibly, I don't know, men from the base. I'm not too familiar with the fort in particular that she speaks of, but
Fort Balarian.
no, that's the other one.
Camp Vengeance.
Camp Vengeance.
Hmm.
But I think that it makes sense personally.
Do you think we should? So here's the thing: we've got three pretty solid leads to get more leads, being going to Fort Balarian, helping Undril out, or helping Musharib out. If we help Musharib out, we could help Undril out at the same time. Fort Balarian is the closest though, but it's in the opposite direction.
It sounds like a lot of
What are,
people.
what are the downsides if we don't go to Fort Balarian?
None, but I would like some of their firearms personally.
Well, I mean, we could just do everything.
I guess my point is, which does everyone want to kind of go after first?
Let's just knock off the fort, because we're already kind of on that.
I want to do whatever
Yeah.
Eastwood wants to do, but whatever you get as an artifact or gun that you speak of, I want to look at first.
All right.
I don't need to. I don't want to keep anything. I just need to look at it.
Okay. Well, the thing about the fort is that officer guy did say there's 50 to 60 privates and half a dozen to a dozen officers, so that's quite a lot of people.
Yeah.
It was
That's
going to be
not-
a stealth mission anyway. It was a heist, though, wasn't it? Stealth heist.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
I
Rohak
mean-
wanted. That's what Rohak wanted.
We're not looking to engage.
No?
all of
Okay.
the-
I
We
feel
can
like
fight for that, and if it all goes to shit, we have a fucking turtle that can throw his voice. We got a guy who could shoot people's pants right off.
the other
We got-
thing is I'm not totally convinced. So obviously the lower rung guys of the Flaming Fist don't know about the Soulmonger. I'm not convinced that the officers wouldn't know about it. I mean, an organization that's here to profiteer from a jungle, like, I don't buy it, really.
Yeah, I think it might be a case that the higher ups in the chain of command know the situation.
I don't really know land chain of command. I only know pirate chain of command. So there's only like 3 of those.
Here's the other thing. Before, like, this is a little bit of a tangent, but I would just like to personally get to know everyone better in terms of our capabilities, so we can, have a better plan of action for future problems.
Yeah.
Sure.
So let's go around and I don't know, like Matt Demon, what are some things you are things you specialize in that you could help out with the
Sure.
group?
Do you guys want to go to a pub and get a drink and discuss this?
Oh yeah,
Not in the middle of the square.
that.
I like meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were gonna head back and talk to Musharib anyway at the end, right? So.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, so you guys head back to the inn, buy a couple rounds, copper piece a person. You guys want to have your little talk before you find Musharib in the inn, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm proficient with the longbow. And my favorite terrain is swamp. my favorite enemy.
Do it in canon.
Would you say you have good survival skills?
Yeah, I do. Because I was exiled from my military group.
I don't need your sob story, dude. I just need to know your abilities.
I'm just trying to tell you why I'm proficient, which is because I had to survive in the forest on my own. And
Wow. You know, I'm gonna wipe away one of his tears.
Can I punch Eastwood in the shoulder really hard?
Alright.
And I also have Hunter's Mark, so that I think that's pretty much. And I have stealth, so I'm pretty dexterous, pretty stealthy, proficient with a long.
Alright.
That's me.
Well, I'll go next. I have a pretty good historical knowledge of ruins and dungeons. I am very good with having fast hands, sticky hands. I can steal things pretty well. I can investigate things very well. Stealth-wise, like rogues are known for being pretty stealthy. I'm all right at it. I'm not proficient at it, but I am very good with thieves' tools and breaking into things. And I can see in the dark, so there's that.
Yeah, you're not special. I can do that too.
Oh, damn. Okay. Next.
I'm pretty strong, if you guys can't tell. Fucking 292 pounds, 6'4", all muscle, 8% body fat. So I've got some, I can do, but I'm also very light on my feet. Got good acrobatics. Good at sports. Athletics.
How much can you lift?
A lot.
Okay.
I don't know anything about lifting weights, and this is Durno in real life. So I don't know, being that strong, I don't know what makes sense in terms of lifting weights. But
There's actually there's a chart in D&D
double your weight?
Beyond. I don't remember what it is, but based off your strength modifier, it'll tell you how much you can
Oh,
lift.
interesting. Okay, so whatever that is. I'm good with land vehicles. And I studied Celestial, so I know that language pretty well.
Oh, okay. I should mention I can speak Orc and Elvish. And Matt, you said something about vehicles too, right? Like with the.
I have land vehicles as well. That's a soldier
Okay.
trait. And then I can speak Orc and Elvish as well. And I also forgot to mention that I have high perception and insight and perception. Pretty.
I also want to tell you guys that those guys that we fought in the square with the red and gold crowned belt buckle, that is part of a group that I escaped from called the Lord's Alliance. And
Well, what do you mean you escaped from them?
well, I believe they're a cult. And they're like a military style cult. And I escaped. And so I've been kind of on my own since then.
Were they doing good deeds or pretty shitty deeds?
I think
Like,
they do. I mean, I don't know. I hate them, so I want to say that they do bad. But I think in general they do pretty good. But some of their decisions led to some really bad shit happening, at least in regard to me and my squad. So
All right. Boxes?
Yeah, sure. So I just hate pirates in general. Being a slave from pirates. But ever since then, I've tried to be meditating and stuff. And so my main thing is I'm a monk, right? So I could just hit people with a weapon, and then I could kind of follow it up with either more hits unarmed or follow it up with some kind of defense stuff. I could also eventually I'll be able to catch arrows and stuff like that if I train it far enough. I've heard. And yeah, I'm fluent in Celestial, Undercommon, Common. I have cartographers and a leatherworker's kit, and I'm really good at stealth, survival, acrobatics, and a bit of athletics. And I'm very perceptive. That's about it.
All right, cool. Carl.
Oh, well. My name is Carl, Skull Smasher. And as you may have already known, I'm quite well read and very interested in literature and history. I have a little knack for the healing. One could call me a disciple of life, perhaps. I'm of course a cleric. Pretty insightful and a reasonable handle on the magic. Also, me being a turtle gives me a high ability of survival in Chult, as I'm sure you could figure out. I obviously can't hold my breath for 1 hour.
That's impressive.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
Very impressive.
Um,
I can hold
and
too.
yes, and oh, okay, lovely. And as you've probably figured out at this point, the Skull Smashers are quite famous on Chult. That would be my family. They're a clan of legendary warriors here in the Chultan lands, and basically everyone knows who they are, and they're my family. Who I will add, I haven't seen in about 7 years since I left Chult on my journeys to pursue higher education. That's about all I would say.
How many of your clan is there?
Pardon?
How many of your clan was there 7 years ago?
Oh well, the family is quite large, but my immediate family is my father and my brother and my 3 sisters.
Okay.
That fire guy before he had beef with your he seemed to cringe when he heard your family name. What's that about?
Oh well, the name Skull Smasher could be taken quite literally. My family, you've probably realized, not me, of course, but my family is generally into violence and they love to fight. Over the last several hundred years, my family has been involved in every major conflict in this land and many others as kind of swords for hire, expertly skilled in melee combat. He's probably just pooed in his pants a little bit when he heard the name, to be honest with
Well,
you.
he was pooping his pants a lot. I smelled it.
I'd like to know if anyone in this group, because I'm definitely not, is deceptive or persuasive in any kind of way, in case
No,
we get
sir.
into a talking kind of pinch. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
I'm a cat, man. I'm not very socially acceptable in most places.
Not
I've been a
beloved.
slave most of my life, I'm trying. So have you guys all died before?
Wait, have you died?
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, I have 9 lives, so I'm like on, I think 6 or 7 right now.
Like, actually?
Yeah, man. You guys don't have 9 lives?
No,
Say that I do.
never died.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see
Gotten
how this
close
plays
to it
out.
many times in battle, but I've always survived.
Mm.
I look longingly off to the side.
That's deep, man. Okay.
Is there like an unnatural wind that just like,
Yeah, it
blows
blows
his
my
air?
hair a little bit.
So I don't mean to be an alarmist, but I'm a bit worried about bringing the cat into the jungle with the curse if he's already died.
I've never died on this island. Why? What happens when you die on this island?
Well, you don't come
Oh
back.
yeah, the curse.
Can't
You
be
told me about
resurrected.
that. I'm sorry. I'm very forgetful, but curious. Yeah. Maybe I won't be so. I don't know. I don't really care about death anyway. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm to be perfectly honest, once we find this thing, I'm not totally convinced it's not a bad thing. Or that it is a bad thing.
Death?
I'm not sure if constantly reviving people is a good thing for this world. This is my point.
Oh,
But you guys
interesting.
don't have 9 lives.
Exactly. I've lived for over, let me check. I've lived for over 400 years. Like, I don't think I really need to survive another 400.
Well, la-di-da. Tabaxi don't live very long. Asshole. Pretty old at this point, I think. I don't know. I don't even know that much about cat people.
Oh, do you know when your birthday is, Boxes?
Not really, no. I'm around the 25-ish age, probably, based on the moons and the suns.
Well, how about today can be your birthday from now on?
Yay! Today is my birthday.
Cheers, everybody.
Chris,
And
what
then-
date is it?
Let's see. Forgotten Realms calendar.
And I motion over to the server and I whisper into the server's ear and tell him to go fetch something that would be adequate for a cat's birthday.
Better
A
be
flagon of milk.
Catnip.
A flagon of milk.
as long as it comes in a box.
Boxed milk.
Dude, I don't know. It is Summertide, which is the 7th month. We'll say the 9th of we'll just do the current date. We'll do month 10 leaf fall. So the 9th of leaf fall.
Oh,
What are the odds?
And I don't know who the barkeep will bring out. Looks like literally cat food, with a small wax candle in it.
How much does it
Great.
cost?
We'll say two copper pieces.
I don't have any copper, boys, and I don't
Like-
want change.
I'm like, wait, we have to pay for it?
I changed. I
good
changed
stuff.
some gold into copper. If that is allowed,
Matt Damon will pay.
I'll pay for it. Since he stole my belt buckle back.
And I
from-
just I scan the room, like, can I have that little crate back there too? That you carry the potatoes in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
you
all
want
I want.
you
I
want
just
the
like
crate?
I just kind of like throw the fucking food with the candle on it on the ground, and I go grab the crate, and I bring it to the corner of the bar, and I go sit in it, and just like,
You see the barmaid go up to the innkeeper, says, he said he wants the crate. He says, oh, whatever, give the cat the crate.
yeah.
Beauty.
And you see Musharib just over there cackling with laughter. Pretty drunk at the moment.
All right, so
Go talk to him.
yeah, we should go talk to Mushri, but I just want to address this final thought first. So, based off of our abilities, I think moving forward, we should have a marching order, especially when we do get a vehicle of some kind, whether it's the dinosaur or whatever. But I propose that it's Harold first, as he's, you know, a manly man, and he is very good at driving. Pardon?
It would be my honor.
Great, yeah. Followed by myself because of my perceptive abilities and, you know, just watching out for traps, ambushes, that kind of thing.
You're probably just looking at my ass, right, Carl?
Here, I'll pop that out if we're going to get into this discussion. So this is like the different activities while you guys are traveling in the jungle that each of you can do.
Yeah.
The navigating would usually be done by Musharib, whoever is guiding you, but you can also do it if you don't trust his skills or help him with it. Yeah.
All right, so I propose that Harold helps with navigation. I'll be lookout. Maybe Matt Demon can be a forager. Is that something you'd be good at?
Yeah, I have high survival.
And
I will be
And
the
then I don't-
cartographer.
sure, okay.
What will I
do? That leaves you as the helper, so you just aid with anyone else that needs, you know, any of us.
So I'm the slave again.
Having flashbacks of the base.
Anytime
Yeah.
I find a box, I'll make sure to.
Yeah,
you-
you see me go like all like Captain Puss in Boot eyes, and just like have, or the dog that's looking at the cupcake, just seeing the flashbacks of my past.
Well, the difference is you'd be helping by your own choice. So whoever you see needs help, you know, you help them at that task.
Oh, okay.
Away. Away.
That sounds actually pretty good. I guess that sounds
All right, let's talk to Mushri then.
good. What a great birthday present.
Do you guys mind if we take 5 before we
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we do that.
back in 5?
So it's month 10, the 9th of leaf fall.
Yep.
Okay. It's good. I have my birthday noted.
So
Is
it was definitely that friggin' browser Discord that was causing all the problems, eh?
It had to
Yeah.
have been, because I was confused too, because I guess when I play League, because that's the only other time I use the voice chat usually, that's like in the League client, so I guess that makes sense.
You are echoing right now, though,
Yeah.
for me. I don't know about anyone else.
No, not for me.
Not for me.
Oh, weird.
It's probably.
Here, I want to, while we're waiting, I want to try something too. I want to see if this works or not. Hold on one sec. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What about now?
Oh,
No,
Oh,
it sounds like
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
What about this?
Sounds
so
really
bad.
bad.
What about this?
Oh,
that
pretty
sounds
creepy.
You're trying to use like a voice program. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, the other ones made you sound like a robot, so I thought it sounded bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this one's Spaceman.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like Spaceman.
What's this one? Central? I don't really know.
It sounds like just be like daisies.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Daisy.
This one's a baby.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
What are you using?
The voice mod?
It's called voice mod.
Yeah, voice mod.
That's the one I was using before.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Is it game breaking if I'm lookout, considering my passive perception is 17?
No, I mean, that's what you're good at.
Alright.
Passive perception is 17.
Yeah, I just like I just stacked everything into perception.
It just means that you'll see stuff more often than normal.
Yeah.
Mine's 11.
I just really wanted to be kind
You
of
good at hiding?
detective-y character.
What the heck?
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll turn it off. So I feel like, obviously our situation last time with browser Discord, we didn't get very far very quickly, but everyone that's here, what are your thoughts on progress so far? Like, are you guys okay with spending this little bit of time in the city and like getting some of this story roleplay stuff going, or would you rather just like dive into the jungle?
Whoa,
Who is that?
I don't know.
That's what you should sound like all the time.
Alright, I'm back.
Say, oh yes, I've read that in my books.
Oh yes, I've read that out of my book.
Let's see what else there is.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Hello. Ooh,
Hello.
spooky.
Yeah, to answer your question, I'm totally cool with progress personally.
Okay.
Hi, it's me, Carl.
The problem with this thing is all the voices sound like kind of the same. Like they're a bit different, but it's all more or less the same.
Yeah, they all kind of have like that robotic sound too.
Yeah. Some of them are also really hard to understand.
Yeah.
Oh well.
By the way, and this is just me talking out of character, but I'm not trying to be bossy, so if you feel like I am, just let me know. I feel like I wanted to create this character who is, I don't know, yeah, like a detective, so I feel like he would want to know everything he could about his party members and how to be proficient as a team. But if it's annoying, let me know.
No, it's not annoying.
I'm back.
Me too. Ready to go when you guys are.
All right. So Musharib is over there drunk. Says, "Ah, my lads, you're back."
Yeah.
Even the cat.
Tabaxi. Come on, man.
Yeah, Tabaxi, yeah. Anyways, I met with my merchant prince, Joe Ball, and let him know that we signed a contract together. And we're good to go whenever. I just have to hand this here letter. I got to deliver this letter to the other merchant prince, Jessamine, before we head out.
Well,
And-
what's that letter for?
Well, he leans in, kind of looking around. He says, he's whispering, but not like whispering, because he's a loud dwarf. He says, I wasn't supposed to, but I got a good pick of it before he put it in the envelope. Looks to be one of those damn assassination contracts.
And who?
Oh, I didn't see who it was. I just saw that's what it looked like.
Wait. So it's for you to assassinate somebody?
No. You don't know anything about this place, do you?
No.
The merchant prince Jessamine, she deals in poisons and potions, but she also deals in death contracts. You can pay her to put a hit on someone, as long as she approves the contract. It's not illegal to assassinate someone, basically. So someone's putting a hit on someone.
Sorry, I'm rather daft. What's her name again?
Jessamine.
Jessamine. Okay.
Can you hand that over to me for a quick second?
I mean, sure, but it's sealed with a merchant prince's seal. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. And he hands it over.
Can I use my thieves' tools to kind of try to open it as if I had not opened it?
You can try. Yeah, make me a thieves' tool check.
Fuck.
And you kind of like try and wiggle it, and the seal breaks. Mooshirb goes, he like hisses. He goes, what are we gonna do now? The merchant prince is gonna kill me.
Well, we might as well look at it, right?
I guess.
I'll open it on the table so everyone can see.
All right, so you start reading through it. It looks like a request from the merchant prince Joe Ball, which is the merchant prince that the guides answer to.
Hello.
And it's a assassination hit
Hello.
on Daryl Skull Smasher.
Hello.
Gas.
Hello.
Well, Daryl, of course, is my brother.
Oh yeah.
My identical twin brother, Daryl Skull Smasher.
How do we know you're not Daryl?
I hate to say it, but I haven't seen him in 7 years, and we didn't leave on the best of terms. But I hope to change that over this journey.
How do we know you're not Daryl? I mean, if
Well,
they're identical.
I mean, hypothetically speaking, you don't know anything about any of us.
Are you saying all
of
turtles
us
look
could be
alike?
lying.
No, you just said they're identical.
No, we're identical twins.
You're not identical in spirit.
Boxes. No, my brother followed in the footsteps of my father Teddy and his father Theodore before him, and you know, they followed with the family business of warriorship, and I chose a different path.
So what should we do about this hit, do you think?
Well, who is meant to carry out the hit?
Well, Jessamine will probably hire someone to carry out the deed. I'm assuming Daryl and some of the other Skullcrusher clan are due to be in town for the gladiatorial matches in I think 3 days from now. So I assume probably around then.
Perhaps we could get the hit ourselves. I mean, not me, obviously, for
We have to
obvious
find a
reasons.
gladiator thing?
But one of us could get the hit, possibly, and then, not do it.
Wait,
I
are they participating in the gladiator thing, or are they just coming to watch?
Yeah, he's a well-renowned gladiator. He never wins a fight, or never loses a fight. Never wins.
Somehow still fight.
Fucking sucks.
Huh.
This is true.
Maybe Carl could speak to Daryl after he wins. Or what if he doesn't win? What should we do? Should we enter Harold so that he could take care of Daryl? And then if they face each other, he could maybe do some tomfoolery?
Well, I have to be honest.
Alien.
I'm not sure my brother would hold back, and I would fear for our dear friend Harold's well-being here.
2 for 1.
So if we don't deliver this hit letter to Jessamine, does that mean the other merchant guy is gonna pursue you, Mushari?
Yeah, probably. I'm supposed to drop it off. I assume he'll just send another letter if Jessamine never gets it, or if I deliver this unsealed. I guess I can make up an excuse as what happened. I don't know. I don't know.
Does it say who is putting the hit out on Daryl?
No, it says it's coming from the merchant prince, my merchant prince Strobal, but it's hard to tell if it's him or if he's doing it at the request of someone he's associated with. Can't really tell.
Fuck. That's in 3 days.
Well, do you think we could get to Fort Balerion and back in 3 days?
Well, you guys are going to the fort.
We've been perusing it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't plan on staying long, you could probably make it there and back in 3 days. I'm guessing, as long as you don't run into any problems.
We're kind of wondering what you thought about this. We have a couple options here there. Musharib. We could.
Yes.
So we have like some dinosaur options. You guys want to tell them about like dino options and like what's his name?
So
that wants to
basically,
sneak in?
should we take one Triceratops, or should we take everyone each have a smaller dinosaur? Like, what do you think would be the best way to go through the jungle?
Well, if it were just me and maybe one or two of you, I'd probably take the Triceratops. Much tougher and can carry a lot more. But with this large of a group, maybe the Hadrosaurus or the lizards. The Hadrosaurus is going to move much quicker if you're trying to make good pace through the jungle.
Yeah.
Can the Hadrosaurus carry all of us, or ferry all of us in a cart or something?
Well,
I thought,
no, like it's one each.
Oh, it's one each.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I mean, if we take the Hadrosauruses, we'll be much quicker, but we'll have to look out for the bigger fuckers that want to eat them.
and then what would the downside of the lizards be?
Well, the lizards aren't quite as fast as the Hadrosauruses, but they are going to be much better in the mountains over where I want to head.
Right. I guess I vote for the lizards. What do you guys think?
I agree.
I think we could split it. Like
Yeah,
I might take a Hydro just for speed. To scout out. Also, we have this guy Roka who wants to go to Fort Balor. He wants to sneak in. and find incriminating evidence.
Oh fuck! I
about
forgot
the
about him.
flaming fist. Yeah.
Did we talk
Are
about?
you interested in any of that?
Was he the Tabaxi guy?
Oh, he was the guy who was looking for the Tabaxi guy.
In the alley.
He was very racist.
Oh, right.
Right.
Are you asking Mushari what he thinks of that, or are you
Yeah.
asking...
What do you think of the whole going to Fort Valorian to find sneaking in, finding incriminating evidence about the Flaming Fist?
You be my guest. I'm not going on such foolish quest. I'm not getting tangled up with that flaming fist. They're everywhere.
Would you escort us up the river and then just watch as we do it, and then sneak back?
I mean, if you want my honest answer, no. I mean, it's a pretty easy trek there.
Right. There's not. Is there much danger on the way?
No, it's pretty clear. It's frequently traveled in between here and the fort. Flaming Fist are up and down there all the time. You might run into Flaming Fist patrol here and there, but usually not too much danger. I will say, if you want to avoid any confrontation with the Flaming Fist in the jungle, it's recommended that you buy one of their blasted charters of exploration. Charge you 50 gold just for rights to travel the jungle that's not even theirs.
Yeah, I think I'd rather like pummel their faces in. To be honest.
That works too. That's a good alternative.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Yeah, they sound like colonists. Fuck them.
Yeah. I don't really like the jib of their jive.
Okay, and you think we can make it there on the lizards before 3 days?
Yeah, if you take the lizards, you probably make it. Hadrosaurus for sure, but yeah, I mean, as long as you guys don't run into any major problems or anything, yeah, it should be fine.
What are you gonna do about, what are you gonna do about this letter?
Well, I'm gonna have another flask of Tej, and I'm gonna take a candle, and I'm gonna try and fix this here seal.
That sounds like a good idea.
That's a pretty good idea. Carl, what do you think about that idea, though?
Well, I think it's a fun idea. I have to be honest with everyone, though. My brother's probably not going to be too happy to see me. And while I don't want him to be dead, and I do want to rekindle my kinship with him, initially he's not going to be pleased.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Mushari carries out the task and gives the hit letter to Jessamine. Maybe he can find out who the contract goes out to, and when we come back, we can find the assassin before the assassin finds Daryl. And then you won't have to encounter your brother until, you're ready to.
That sounds like a wise plan.
That's assuming we make it back on time.
You're so smart, Eastwood.
I mean, there is the, huge glaring problem of if we get stuck and then the hit just happens and your brother dies.
He has more brothers, though, he said, right?
No, in fact, he is my only brother.
Oh, but you have sisters. You have other kin, friend.
3, in fact. I mean, to be honest with everyone, just because there is an assassination attempt on my brother, surely does not mean he will succumb to the attempt. He is one of the most fierce warriors that's ever walked these lands, and his reputation, upholds that. So, it'd be hard to say exactly what's going to happen. But I would like to be back in 3 days.
Or we could just wait.
Sounds a lot like that, Majora's
Hmm.
Mask thing. We got 3 days to do everything.
Well, what could we do for in the town for 3 days?
That's true. I like your point.
We could have a.
Let's
We could
trek
go
up
on
there.
a. We could go on a 3-day bender, and it could be like a montage.
Yeah,
Looking for a
we could
montage.
enter Harold into the tournament and train him in a montage.
That's not a bad idea either.
No, I kind of want to help out Roka or whatever his name was. Yeah, Roka.
But we could just do that after the fact, can't we?
The thing was time sensitive, wasn't it? Wait, what was in the 3 days? Why do we have to go to the fort so soon?
The gladiator tournament happens in 3 days, and that's when Daryl's
Oh.
going to be here, and he's going to be assassinated.
Maybe we should just stay here then.
Chris, how does time work? Can we could we literally just say we just hang out and kill time for 3 days and then like it's that day, or like can we, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do that for sure. The only thing I'll say, not a giant concern as of yet, but the death curse does slowly kill people over time that have been resurrected. So there's a slight time sensitivity issue. But yeah, I mean, you guys could just decide to kind of hang out and drink and hang out and just do stuff for a couple days.
So, like, Sindra could die while we're
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah, I think we should kind of like get stuff going. Maybe. I don't know.
But does that include boxes? Like, did he actually die 6 times?
No, we're not going to include boxes in that. Otherwise, he
Okay.
might
No.
just randomly die
That's
out
just-
of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of character, that's just what I believe.
Okay.
Like, I think that I have 9 lives, and I think that I've died twice. But
Okay.
like, also, if you've died outside of here, it's okay if you've come here, right? Or if you've been revived.
No, it's anywhere in the world. It's just here seems to be where it's the strongest.
Okay. So yeah, I just think I've died twice. So I'm not concerned with that.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
I kind of want to go to the fort, I guess.
I think we can make it back in 3 days.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. And before you leave Eastwood, you see this little creature.
Oh.
Flies into the tavern, kind of swoops around a little bit. Everyone kind of doesn't seem to be all that concerned about it. And he lands and like sits in your lap as you guys are talking and drinking, and kind of just settles down there and curls up. And he is going to semi-stealthily, kind of like not really throw up, but spit up out of his mouth this little scroll tube into like one of your pockets on your cloak or somewhere ever, and kind of just like deposit this little scroll case, and then just fly away.
Can I pet it on the head before it flies away?
Absolutely.
It regurgitated a scroll.
It's a scroll, yeah, a little tiny scroll case. With,
I'm gonna open it under the table.
Okay, so let me copy this. Whisper. Is that how I do this? That's it.
I see you typing in the.
You could also do it in the Discord channel, like PM it to me.
Yeah, that might be safer. Just do that.
And none of us have noticed any of this, right?
If you guys want to make perception checks, you can see if anyone noticed it.
Sure do.
Harold definitely did. We'll say because it was pretty sneaky and kind of snuck. We'll say Harold's the only one that saw.
Okay.
Harold.
Wait, so Harold saw?
Harold saw.
Yeah,
You guys are drinking and talking.
Do I notice that Harold saw?
Make me an insight, maybe, I guess, to see if you notice Harold. Harold, are you trying to disguise the fact that you're watching him do this?
Is Harold here?
Harold! He's probably washing his wife's feet.
Mike, fuck, oops.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, he fucked his mic?
Hello?
That was a bad choice.
Can you hear me?
Why? There's so many other things.
Hello?
Hello?
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
So, are you hiding?
Yeah, I don't think I let you know that I saw that.
Alright, so roll me a deception.
Harold being so deceptive despite his. Oh shit!
Oh, pretty good. So Harold does a pretty good job at trying to play off that he's not really noticing Eastwood, but Eastwood definitely notices.
I think I'm like dancing, and I like glance over and see it, and I'm just like kind of
Okay, I just
Feeling
look
good
you
from
dead
drinking.
in the eye and smile at you while I roll the scroll up and put it in my
okay.
pocket.
So I go, "Hey, Eastwood, what you got there? Do you want to read that out loud?"
Now everyone notices.
At what point does he say that when it's in my pocket, or does he say that
No, when you start
when
rolling
I
it up.
started to roll it up? Can I make a? Can I trickily switch the scroll with something else in my pocket and show that to everyone?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand.
Make it something funny.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's pretty good. So what else would be in your pocket that you could slip into a scroll case?
I'm gonna pull out my map to a ruin or dungeon.
Oh,
which
okay.
was my my backstory thingy.
Alright, so yeah, you go ahead and pull that out and then say what?
I say it's a map to a ruin or dungeon that I found on a past expedition.
Can I do another insight
Yeah,
or perception? I mean,
Yeah, Eastwood, you roll deception, and then anyone that wants to see if
I'm like,
Eastwood's
what
telling
do you?
the truth or
Is it
not.
perception?
Roll insight.
Insight. Okay.
I just yell at Eastwood, being like, "Yo, you're not legit. I have one of those too." And I point out my map or dungeon. Ruin.
What happens on a tie?
Whoever is doing like the thing wins. So like Harold's trying to see if you're being deceptive, so he has
Okay.
to meet your score. So yeah, Harold, you can definitely tell that you're not being entirely truthful. Or truthful at all.
I just say, "Oh, okay, cool map,"
Yeah.
and then give you kind of a look like, "Well, we're gonna talk about this later."
Yeah. All right.
What is
Let's
happening?
let's get ready for our little trip.
Okay.
All right. Let's move over.
Wait, we got our lizards and stuff.
Oh yeah, you want to go get your lizards? Go back to whatever the hell his name is.
Easters.
Starts with an E.
Yeah, kind of
FN.
Alpha or
There's
something like
FN.
that. Yeah, FN. Yeah. So you trade in your favor for. So what? Who's getting what?
I'm gonna grab a lizard.
Did we talk about the advantage of a flying monkey?
A flying monkey?
Because that was part of
we brushed over it like a session or two ago, but it was a while ago, and I don't remember.
Well, the offer was a flying monkey, giant lizard, or hadrosaurus. I wrote it down.
Yes. So the flying monkey is not going to do much for you as far as traveling, but they're very small monkeys with wings, and they can be trained to do simple tasks. Yeah.
So like slaves. Fuck that noise.
Kinda. They're kind of kept as like pets or entertainment in the streets. Like they're
Okay,
little,
I got
little
you.
monkeys.
I'm taking a Hadrosaurus.
I think I'm gonna
That one.
do a hadrosaurus as well.
Okay, so let me do this. How do
Well, I'm taking notes right now. I could just paste it back if you need it.
Well, I wanted to do. Hold on. Edit. Boxes. All right, did that work? Did that show up in your thing boxes?
Yeah, Hadrosaurus boxes.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, look, it has a tail attack. Wow. Can I name it?
Sure. So this one is for Matt Demon. That was the other person that said they wanted a Hadrosaurus, right?
Correct.
Okay. Matt Demon. Yeah. There's your Hadrosaurus. All right. Who else wants something?
Ben.
Harold said a lizard.
Yep, I'll take a lizard.
Lizard.
For stuff like
I'd
this,
like
I
to
always
just ride on someone else's dinosaur.
you should get
400 pounds.
Yeah.
you should get a monkey then. Maybe we can use him for some things.
Okay, I'll get a monkey.
But I don't like the idea of having a slave.
No, he's a buddy. We'll treat him well.
That's what you said about the helping.
He's a support monkey. An emotional support monkey.
These mounts can only hold, like, carry one person at a time.
Yeah, we get one for our guide too, though, right? We negotiated that, I think.
Yeah, I
Right.
believe so.
Yeah.
Harold. There you go, Harold. Oh, I spelled Harold wrong.
So Harold will just lag behind, and if anything happens to him, he can go in his shell, and we can run back.
Cool.
I think that'll
Alright.
take more than 3 days then.
All right, so Harold. So who else do we have? Eastwood and Carl.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
taking a lizard.
Did Harold take like an animal that can carry him then?
Yeah, a lizard.
The giant
sorry,
lizard.
should Carl take? Sorry, their names sound like. Should Carl
Yeah.
take? Should carry him. Cause Carl's taking a monkey right now.
I'm taking a monkey.
Should he take something instead that can carry him? Cause he's otherwise gonna be way behind.
You 100% should take something that can carry you. Unless you want to go solo, curl up into a ball, and go this way down the river to the side of Fort Valerian.
Me?
Yeah.
Like float down? Can I go on
Yeah.
someone else's dinosaur, or are they not big enough for multiple
not-
people?
He said they only have one mount.
Oh, okay. Then I
Yeah,
guess
they're not big enough for that.
Then I guess I need one.
That show up for you, Eastwood?
Yeah, I just can't move it.
You can't
So-
move it?
Yeah, I don't have like I can't control it.
Oh, it can be edited and controlled by Eastwood, I thought.
But yeah, Carl, do you take a Hadrosaurus or a giant lizard? Can both carry Carl at his?
Yeah, like I'll just take whatever's available. Left, like whatever's left. I'm not picky in this case.
So, I mean, you could take Hadrosaurus or a giant lizard. Or...
Can a Hadro carry 450 pounds?
Yeah, the giant lizard and Hadrosaurus both can carry 450 to 500 pounds, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take the Hadrosaurus.
All right.
You get a clone of mine.
They are not very strong, so we should be pretty careful with these lizards.
Uh,
There you
let
go.
me see. I don't know.
Oops. Cool.
Lizard biting stuff. All right, so you guys are heading up.
Yeah, so just so everyone knows, you got basically another character to use, and they have their own character sheet.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that. But
So
yeah.
they're in your journal, and then if you open them up, they have a bio, it tells you everything, and then they have a character sheet.
Can I? Oh, I just can click.
Eastwood took a lizard, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have very much health, so we should definitely not take them into combat.
Okay, I don't want my lizard dead.
All right, so it looks like you're about what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish hexes away from Fort Valorian. So basically, your normal, if you travel at a normal pace, that's 4 hexes a day, and then the Hadrosaurus adds 2, and the giant lizard adds 1. So we'll have to do, if you guys are sticking together, the +1 from the giant lizards.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that'd be 5 hexes. So you can get there in just over a day. If you're traveling at a normal speed, or you can go to fast speed and get there this night of the same day.
We need to go to
Okay.
fast speed.
Hold on. Let's regroup before we start heading out. We need a plan for, like Musharib implied that there might be kind of outposts on the way. So,
Shouldn't we grab Roka and see what he thinks too?
oh fuck, yeah.
So I run back, like I'm pretty quick, and I just bounce around the houses. I grab Roka. I'm like, we're ready, and I bring him over.
All right, he brings along his Hadrosaurus mount. No, I guess he doesn't. He doesn't have one. I guess he can just use Musharib's for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, do you have a? You don't happen to have like a pass for the Flaming Fist guys?
No, I don't. I feel like we should avoid them seeing us. I mean, my plan, if you guys are, on board with my shadiness, I was thinking you guys can go with me. Some of you can create some sort of distraction or something, and then me and Cats and whoever else can try and sneak in and find the information I need.
My name is Boxes.
Boxes.
Thanks.
Unless you guys have a different plan.
Well, how long would that take? Approximately.
I mean, not too long. I mean, once we get there, whatever distraction you guys want to make, and
I'll tell you. Sorry, I'll tell you, Eastwood. If I'm sneaking in there, I'm gonna get in and out as quick as possible. I don't really like that idea.
Yeah, I guess what I'm asking is, so there aren't any outposts on the way to the fort, just at the fort?
Oh, there might be patrols here and there. We might have to avoid those, or talk our way through them. But yeah, there's no checkpoints per se, if that's what you mean. Just random patrols or random flaming fists traveling back and forth.
All right.
Would you be sour if we killed any of them?
Oh, certainly not.
Okay, cool. Because we ran into a couple before. They're fucking assholes.
Yeah. I gotta find. I'm looking for some proof to blackmail the commander. That's my mission for my boss.
Liara?
Yeah, Liara. Yeah, she's the commander.
So what kind of evidence would we be looking out for?
Just anything. I'm trying to get into her quarters and see if I can find anything we can use against her. I'm not looking for anything in particular, just something juicy.
Alright, well, I'll volunteer to come with you. What about everyone else?
Yeah, I'm going with him. He wants me to sneak in with him. And I like this guy. He lures me into dark alleyways. He's alright.
I mean, I'm pretty stealthy if you want me to sneak around.
I think I'll watch guard from the outside because I weigh 450 pounds.
Carl,
Carl and I will watch the mounts.
What I could do is I could turn into go in my shell, and the cover of night, people would probably just think I'm a rock.
Yeah,
could you use thaumaturgy to create the distraction?
I sure can.
It's a good idea.
We need.
I believe you can use it 30 or 60 feet away from you, too.
30 feet. 30 feet.
Yeah, that could be, just throwing in a seed.
Can he cast that while he's in a shell?
He'd have to be able to use his hands.
Oh.
Yeah, technically I'm not allowed to do anything while I'm in my shell. Like, that's
All right,
one
so just
pretty
go in
specific,
your shell if you see danger. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright. So the three of us in, you and Harold creating a distraction and hanging out.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, so you guys start heading that way. Are you doing fast or normal speed?
I'm down for fast, but I think
I'm cool as fast.
Fast will give you mechanically normal, is normal pace. Fast gives you 2 extra hexes per day, but you also get a -5 penalty to any passive perception and navigation checks. Just FYI. So you're gonna do fast speed?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right.
run into some stuff. But...
Someone roll me a d20.
Got it.
Okay.
Can't remember if that's good or not.
And then one more from someone.
I'll do it.
Too late.
Okay.
All right. So it goes pretty smooth. You guys once or twice through your travels here some troops talking or traveling through the area. It's relatively, this is like a grasslandish area, but there's still some, large jungle foliage here and there. You guys managed to easily avoid the patrols from hearing them from pretty far off. They don't really do, they don't put any effort into being quiet in this area. And you guys managed to make it to Fort Balorian, or at least looking at Fort Balorian. Let me find the map here. Oh, jeez. Okay, cool. Is anything not hidden that should be hidden? Okay, I think that's good. Alright, let me switch to Fort Balorian. You might have to zoom out a little bit.
Oh god, it's so big. So, are we south?
Yeah, you guys would be approaching from the south section, yeah.
Ugh, I'm so small.
You're a square big. Just zoom in or out.
So as you guys start approaching the fort, you see the flag of Baldur's Gate, easily recognizable, flies over the wooden stockade. The whole structure is sitting atop this 10-foot hillock. The sides have been shaved vertically to make them steep and difficult to climb. You see the main gate faces west. You can see the corner of it coming from the south. You see some, men up on the ramparts. And then on the east side of the stockade, a tall keep holds a commanding view of the surrounding wilderness. So, yeah, this thing over here is a taller keep-like structure.
So let's discuss what we should do with the Roka.
Okay, so guys, I can create the distraction at one side of the fort while you guys sneak in the other side. If you just let me know where you want to go in.
Well, I mean, I guess the west side is the best place to go. Well, maybe me, Matt, and Roka. Eastwood, do you want to come too? Are you stealthy?
I am stealthy-ish.
So come with us?
Yeah.
Okay, so us four will go to the west. We'll make a bird sound, but an obviously humanoid bird sound. You guys can start your distraction, and then we'll move in.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, so it is. You guys did fast travel. So you got here. It's starting to get dark, which should help a little bit.
Cool.
All right, so you're going to the west and creating some sort of distraction. Or are you trying to sneak in through?
Yeah, where are you guys gonna sneak in? And am I gonna go to this west side to create a distraction?
Oh, there's a bunch of guards over there, but there's no guards over here.
Roka, what do you have a plan of entry?
I hadn't really thought about that. I was thinking, I brought some rope. Maybe we can climb our way up one of these walls here, if no one's looking.
I can just scale one.
Oh yes, yeah. I guess you could just.
Do you want me to
up
scale one? See if it's safe. Drop a rope.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that idea.
Makes sense.
So I'm gonna sneak.
Whoa! Wait for the distraction first, maybe.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll go up around here, okay?
So I'm gonna.
You can search the buildings right close.
Me and
then we
Harold
can
are
move
gonna
our way.
kind of sneak along the property line, well out of line of sight of the guards.
Well, shouldn't we not just check the main building since that's where
the main
we
building
are
is here.
Yeah.
But we should check the huts towards it as well, I think.
Do I have a token or not?
You have to
You have to
drag
try
it
and
on.
drop it.
Ooh.
From your journal. So I think for the distraction, I think I want to try to find some like a bunch of dead leaves or something, and kind of just start like a huge bonfire out here somewhere.
Okay.
And then maybe Carl can make a big boom sound.
I was thinking that I would make a song, like a song that they all like, start playing, you know, and then like out loud, and then they would all come out to try and like hear what is going on with the music. And then I was thinking maybe you could dance.
Ooh.
You should oil up his body first.
Yeah, I was thinking you could
show all of your muscles.
I was thinking you could take some of your clothes off, and then you could dance while the music's going.
Yeah, could I roll that with acrobatics and not performance?
You're doing some tumbling?
Do some tumbling, yeah.
Okay,
Also-
so is this gonna? So you're thinking this is gonna distract the fort enough to pull people out of their
tents?
Right, because Roka's like, I'm trying to get into the commander's quarters. We gotta try and get her out.
Yeah, maybe you
Yeah,
guys should.
I think we need to make a more serious distraction.
Yeah, maybe like an attack.
I start putting my pants back on.
Okay, so I think we'll go with Harold's original plan. We'll start a big fire, and I'll make a bunch of sounds like there's a battle happening outside. Lots of explosion sounds and swords clanging on each other, and can I roll a history and just rack my knowledge about the flaming fist and anything that would be helpful with this distraction? Like if there were to be like, if they were to hear something, or I were to like say something loud that would for sure alarm them, would there be anything I could learn about that?
I mean, I would say pretty easily without even rolling that per your history and per your interaction with the Flaming Fist in the city, that the Flaming Fists are certainly not a fan or have had confrontations with the Skull Crusher clan in the past. So that would probably get them riled up. Something to do with the Skull Crushers.
Yeah, okay, great.
You're the distraction, Carl.
I'll do that. So what I'll do is Harold will start the fire, and then I'll make a bunch of battle noises, and then I'll boom my voice that'll say it'll say, as if I was one of the Flaming Fists, like, the Skull Crushers are here to crush our skulls. Quick, everyone to the west gate.
Okay,
And,
I like that.
And all meanwhile, I'll be kind of hidden here.
We need Matt and Matt over here.
Can you maybe make the sound of if you're in trouble and we need to bail, use thaumaturgy and do like a loud cat's meow.
Okay, there's no way that if we're playing by the rules of thaumaturgy, you'll be able to hear me, but
Why not?
because it's 30 feet, isn't it?
It's 30 feet from you, but it doesn't say how loud it would be.
Oh,
with the
I
distance.
see. Okay, so I understand. Okay, so a loud cat's meow. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Before we begin, are you able to scale up my token a bit? Because I can barely see it.
Oh my god, why are you so small?
Why is he so small?
He's like,
Oh, he is there. I didn't even notice him before.
oh my god. There you go.
You're a little baby.
Yeah, you're supposed to be that size because each of these are
Yeah.
they're like split into
Yeah.
Okay.
quarters.
That works. Okay.
Let me switch you. There we go.
Is there two of them now?
Yeah, you can get rid of this guy.
Such a little midget.
Get
It's
out
my
of
little
here.
buddy.
Baby Matt Demon.
Okay. All right, we good?
Yep.
I believe so.
All right. So what's starting first? The distraction starting first, and then
Yes.
Then us three are gonna try. Well, us four with Roka are gonna sneak over this wall, but me first.
oh yeah, I need Roka. All right. So you want to go ahead and do your you do your distraction. So you're yelling about pretending to be a flaming fist, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Um, roll me a deception with advantage.
Ooh. Ooh.
Roka.
Oh, hey, son. Sug. How's it going?
So they're not super convinced that you're a Fleming Fist, but they are obviously intrigued by the Skull Crusher. And there's some you hear some commotion. In the fort, you hear what sounds like little dinosaurs of some kind. And you hear a bunch of boots clanging on the ground, like people, and they start like you hear the gate winching and like going, opening. Where are you guys at over here? Over here-ish.
I'm right here.
Over by this gate. Where are you guys trying to sneak in? Right there?
Over to the southeast side.
Okay. So it's you, Roka, the spy, and then who else?
Matt
So this
and
is-
Eastwood.
Where's
Yeah,
Eastwood
it's
at?
far. Eastwood's right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, my bad. All right. So the gate starts opening. And you see pouring out. Are 4 little dino creatures.
Okay.
As well as a bunch of guards. And you will, I guess, wait and see what happens with that. Then you guys are Boxes just climbs right up the wall. Then.
I can do that without rolling.
Well, I mean, you have a climbing speed. I assume that wouldn't be super difficult.
Yeah,
for
counts
you.
talent.
Yeah, I would say you would be skilled enough at that. Then I wouldn't make you roll.
Cool.
And easy enough.
Should I roll stealth though?
Yeah, roll stealth for me.
Pretty stealthy.
Yeah, you're very stealthy. You're just melting into the shadows. You see inside the fort here, you see there's guards running all over the place, or soldiers. You see in this area some regular horses tied up, which is kind of strange to see here. In this area directly below you looks like some sort of barracks area. There's tons of people. Looks like soldiers that were sleeping, like half armed, just no armor on, but just a sword and a shield, like charging out of the barracks, like right where you guys are coming in right here. But they're all pouring towards the west gate.
Yeah. So I gently lower my hempen rope down and tie it securely on a post and move kind of up here. Stealth.
All right.
But like look back and put my finger over my mouth and make a shh thing to my friends.
All right. If you guys want to make stealth checks as you guys climb your way up the rope into the fort here, I'll make one for
Okay, I'll draw the rope.
Roka. Oh, yeah. You guys are all super stealthy. Oh, what a nice rope.
Wow.
Thanks.
We're in.
We're starting to slow down out of the barracks, and you see the keep. You see some windows here and there that you can maybe climb up into. Obviously, there's the stockade around the front of the keep that you could also try and go in the front. It's up to you guys.
So I lean to Roka and Isuda, and I'm like, and Matt. And I'm like, do you think the barracks is worth sneaking into? I could try.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. You others should go for the main building and see what you could get.
All right.
We'll be back at the rope, okay?
Sure.
Copy that.
All right.
So, yeah.
And then I guess we'll figure out what Carl. Where is Harold at over here? Where's he at?
He's in the northwest, southwest.
Southwest corner by
that's
the
where the-
trees.
Okay,
So that's where the fire is?
Yeah, like I think I was just like trying to find a bunch of dead leaves and stuff like that to make the biggest fire I could.
So what I say is big ass fire, like right in here-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Carl's hiding behind this house making thaumaturgy noises.
Yes.
Carl should probably start going towards her.
Yeah, let me so I know what's gonna happen next time.
Did Harold just start the fire and then just hang out beside it? Like, shouldn't he?
No, I didn't.
Died.
I don't know what time. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I would move out of the way for sure. Maybe hide by the tree somewhere.
Okay, so you're hiding by the tree of fire. These dinos, they look like, little almost velociraptor-ish looking, are sniffing the air, and they don't seem to notice Carl as far as Carl can tell, and they start galloping their way down towards the fire, followed by a bunch of guards. And I guess that would be a good place to end, because then it's going to start getting to a bunch of stuff. So next time we'll start in the middle of everything. So Carl and Harold will be hiding from the guards or fighting them. I don't know. And you guys to make a decision now, so I know what's going on at the start of next game. Are you guys checking out the barracks, or are you just going straight for the keep?
I'm gonna check out the barracks, and the other three are going for the keep.
Maybe we should just stick together.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
I'll go with barracks, and then I'll go with keep.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go to the barracks.
Okay, sweet. So I guess we'll see how this goes next time.
I have a question about our rest. So we leveled up before, before the dinosaur race and everything.
Mhm.
But considering we're doing the gritty rest system or whatever, would leveling up be considered a long rest or a short rest? Like, would we get hit dice back by leveling up?
Generally, how we do it if you're in between rest and you level up is that you just gain whatever health you would have gained at that level, but you don't get all of your health back. If that makes sense.
Okay.
And
then you wouldn't recover hit dice. You would just increase your max hit dice.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
And then whenever you rest, obviously normal recovery amount.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm glad we figured out my mic situation. This was much better.
Yeah. Like, way better.
Yeah, way better. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, everyone showing up. I'm glad we got some nice character stuff going on. I'm pretty pumped about that. And then we'll see what happens next time.
All right. Did we set a next date?
Currently looks like nothing until November sometime, maybe.
Oh, so is there a conflict for next week?
I didn't thumbs up that one yet, but I don't believe that I choose with next
No,
week.
October 6th is 6 thumbs up. October 16th.
Yeah, I just thumbs it up.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'd probably be good for next week. Obviously, it looks like we have 2 people that can't do the 23rd, so we're probably not going to play then.
Or the 30th.
Or the 30th. So, yeah, as long as everyone is still good, we can do next week and then be off for 2 weeks. And then probably I should be good the 6th too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see. I'm actually. Let me hold on one second. See what my flight is. Because I'm flying back on the 30th from San Diego.
October?
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
October 30th. Yeah.
Well, we already have. Oh, are you the thumbs down? Wait.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, there's 3 thumbs down on the
There's
30th.
3 thumbs down, so it doesn't even
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
There's a few people.
Yeah,
Booked
I'm
on the 30th?
out of country.
Are you? Oh, on the 30th. Okay.
We'll just do the
23rd
6th.
and the 30th. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't done that one. Whoops.
So it looks like next
Oh, I
Tuesday.
reacted with thumbs up like an idiot. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, so the next 2 weeks are no good. Yeah, the 23rd.